Welcome to week number 7 of the Ag Business B5 Agriculture Computer Applications course. Before I talk about the content, I have a few announcements that I think may be valuable for you. First and foremost, on October 1st, we started our Bakersfield College Scholarship Initiative. So any student that is enrolled in Bakersfield College can certainly apply for these scholarships. And in agriculture, there's only one group that gives more scholarships in agriculture, and that's athletics. So there's a lot of money available for our agriculture students. To get to it, it's pretty easy. All you have to do in our class, go ahead and go to the home page. And on the right-hand side, the fourth dot down that looks like a hammer, that will launch our Tools and Resources page, and you'll see the second link down says BC Scholarships. You'll go ahead and log into that web page and select a professor or two to provide a recommendation for you, and then you're off. We have scholarships that are GPA based, and we have scholarships that are based just in interest areas. So if you're an ag business student, there are scholarships that only ag business students can get. And then if you're about to graduate from our college this coming fall or the next spring, apply anyway. We have scholarships that are given just to students that are BC alumni that are going on to a four-year college. So we'll try to help you along the way. The scholarships are available all the way through February 1st, but I would encourage you to get them done as soon as you can because your professors have to write the recommendations, and those are required. Announcement number 2. If you're doing well this semester and you need to go ahead and you feel comfortable picking up some additional classes in agriculture, we have some what we call late start classes that are 8 weeks long. We have one in agriculture B1. There's one in agriculture business. It's the B6 class, our agriculture sales and communications, that gives you guys BC communications credit. There's one in animal science, the animal science B1, as well as ornamental horticulture B2, the fundamentals courses for those two areas. So if you're doing well and you want to pick up a few more units to move yourself along towards your educational goals a little faster, consider taking a late start course. You register for them the same way as you did for this course, and there's a lot of GE classes that are starting a little bit later, so if you want to get caught up or ahead on your units, that opportunity is available. And finally, I wanted to remind you guys that in our course, there is a single extra credit assignment that is available to you. If you look at the assignments section of the course and go on down to Student Ed Plan, Extra Credit, I am asking for students, individual student ed plans. The plan that you're using to go ahead and navigate through Bakersfield College. And if you're finishing off, if this is your last semester, tell me the plan you utilized to get you through Bakersfield College. One of the pieces that I figured out and why I have this assignment is students that plan their route through Bakersfield College get through Bakersfield College a little faster. And if you haven't planned, do so. If you haven't reviewed your plan in a while, then do so. And upload your student ed plan by the 10th week of this semester. So you have week 7, 8, 9, and they're due week 10. So you have about a month. If you've never done a student ed plan, then perhaps you can participate in the Agriculture B1 Late Start class. They do student ed plans within that course. Or you can reach out to our agriculture advisor, Juan Manzano. He also walks students through the student ed plans, and he can be a resource. But because Juan's pretty darn busy, you probably want to reach out to him quickly instead of waiting until week number 10. You may not have enough time to get it accomplished. Okay, now let's talk about this week in agriculture computers. We only have 2 Excel assignments that we have on tap, and one is a homework assignment that you can submit up to 3 times for your very best grade, and then the 1E is an assessment class that's practice a little bit because you have the chance to turn that in one time. Now, while you're working on the 2 Excel assignments, there's also an assignment that asks you to go ahead and download the Geometrics practice certification software and begin to practice your word skills. If you are a Macintosh person, I realize that downloading the geometrics doesn't work for you because they don't have a Macintosh version. So I would encourage you to go ahead and go back in and look at some of our past assignments, and I'm trying to figure out a way to give you more opportunities to practice for the certification. We will have our first round of certifications for the Microsoft Office Specialist next week. So you'll have a chance to pull off that certification and get it underneath your belt and say proudly, man, Microsoft says I am a professional in Microsoft Word. We'll do those a few times over the next few weeks, and then we'll do some in Excel, some in Access, and some in PowerPoint. So by the end of the semester, you'll walk away with 4 certifications on your resume, and these are certifications that mean something in the agriculture industry. If you have any questions, as always, reach out to me through the Ask the Professor forum or just talk to your instructor. Have a great week.